How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how I was able to make around 100,000 stubs during the flash sale and the roster update yesterday. I'm also going to be talking about what's upcoming in MLB The Show 21. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Yesterday, MLB The Show put out on Twitter that we would be having a flash sale right around the time that I went live on Twitch for the first time in about a year. As you can see here, I started with 280,000 stubs, and I was able to earn up to about 340,000 stubs. But I also purchased a pack from the flash sale, and I ended up losing out on some stubs by buying and selling some cards while the flash sale was going on, so that way I could buy the Live Series Diamond Pack. We have a switch hitting event coming out. We have a 4th inning program, along with more July daily moments for some diamond cards. But during the flash sale, I talked about some cards that I was looking to invest in. We predicted pretty much the entire flash sale right before it happened. I will link the Twitch live stream down in the comment section down below. But I talked about buying Mickey Mantles. I talked about buying Carlos Santana's. As you can see, I was able to flip them for a good amount of profit per flip, and I would have been able to make more if I waited a little bit longer before selling some of these cards. The reason why I sold them was in order to get my stubs back and invest in some other players. So I was able to make, maybe 2,000 stubs per Rob Dibble, maybe potentially 3,000. I bought that card a little bit too late, right? It's hard to tell how low those cards are going to go, what their price is actually going to settle at during the flash sale. But I have made a couple other videos talking about what to do during the flash sale. The last time we had a flash sale, I made right around the same amount of stubs. But since I was live streaming, I was not able to sell all the cards that I had already purchased in advance. I didn't know if we would get a flash sale before the collection, the Part 2 collection to the Mariano Rivera. I didn't know if we would get a stub sale before that. So obviously, if you bought a bunch of cards from the flash sale, you save them until we get a collection, until we get a stub sale, then you're going to make an increased profit. But for me, I figured I would sell the cards, make a video teaching everybody how to do this. I talked a lot about it during that live stream. The live stream is about 2 hours and 15 minutes, but you can kind of fast forward through and listen to a lot of the tips that I was talking about. Some of these games that we're getting into from these highlights are also included in that live stream. Not all of these games, because I did play a couple off stream last night. But with that said, I wanted to kind of take you through some highlights. Obviously, the live stream has the entire game. These will just be the highlights. Some people have recently commented, wow, you only hit home runs. Well, it's not every at-bat I hit a home run, but I try to include the action within the games. I try to include the most exciting gameplay to put in the videos. But with that said, the opponents are also able to hit the ball well, score some runs. They hit a lot of home runs against me, so I try to include a little bit of both sides. With that being said, we're down a couple runs here. This opponent got off to a pretty good start. I could tell he was a good player based on his record. This was also the first game from that live stream yesterday, and some of these other games I've uploaded out of order. I wanted to keep it fresh. I know if you were already a part of the live stream, you might have seen some of these highlights, so I wanted to keep it fresh as always. That's kind of how I upload my YouTube content. But that's the YouTube side of things. For Twitch, I am still trying to improve my stream a little bit. I know I need to do a couple of things to my audio and fix a couple adjustments in order for the stream to run a little bit better. But I'm working on that stuff. I'm working on that stuff behind the scenes. When I create my content, when I'm working on this stuff, I do everything myself. So it does take me, a little bit more time than some other people because they're professionals or they know a lot about this stuff. I had to research and figure out how to do this stuff a lot of times on my own. But I am working on it. So we'll go ahead and continue on with this event. I've had a lot of fun with this event. I'm excited for that switch hitting event that's coming out in the next week or so. I think that will be a pretty fun event. A lot of the players I was buying during the flash sale will be available for that event as well. So keep that in mind. If you plan on, saving some of those switch hitters or flipping some of those switch hitters once that event goes live, those prices for those cards could fluctuate a little bit. I did not mention that during the live stream yesterday, but it is something that I was thinking about. I was just so focused on the chat, focused on everything with this game. It is a little bit challenging to play this game and read messages at the same time. And obviously, the more consistently a person would stream, then the easier that becomes. So hopefully I can get back into the swing of things. If I'm not able to go live this afternoon, I might be able to go live tonight. But if not, more than likely tomorrow afternoon sometime. Sunday should be a pretty laid-back day. I might be able to play a couple games of ranked seasons. I've been playing this event and some BR. I did include some BR highlights in this video as well. I don't know if you noticed that, but this right-handed pitchers, left-handed hitters event's pretty good. I feel like it could mess me up a little bit, though, in ranked seasons. Facing, right-handed pitchers with right-handed batters might look a little different. Might help to warm up a little bit in custom practice before hopping into something like that. But in this game right here, we were down to our last couple of outs. David Ortiz hit a home run to tie it up. Then we ended up going in extra innings and won that game 5-2. In this next one, facing Mike Scott for the first time, throws a fastball right down the middle, and David Ortiz hits that one out. This opponent ended up quitting, but we ended up losing the first game, so that affects the other opponents that we're going to play. Other opponents that we match up with will most likely also have a loss. Anytime that's happened in the event, I felt like the games were a little bit different, right? Some opponents were really good. They had amazing records, and then some opponents had losing records. They might have been playing the game for the first time this year, right? So there's a lot of variety in these events. If you're trying to get better at the game, you always want to try and play ranked seasons at a high level. That is easily the best way to improve your skill. But I didn't really want to challenge myself the first time during that live stream. Some of these things you'll hear if you watch that live stream, but I was just having a good time. I was really having a good time yesterday, and I want to continue to live stream. I've just been extremely busy with my personal life. I've been focused on the YouTube channel. I've been focused on some other things behind the scenes regarding content, regarding some promotions and some sponsorships and things like that. But that's all just stuff to experiment with and stuff to have a good time. Also, just to let you know what I'm talking about, right? If you are interested in joining FanDuel, I will be posting an additional link, my link to FanDuel for new users to sign up. But this is the one pack that I ended up buying during the flash sale. It was the Guaranteed Live Series Diamond, and an increased chance, 1 out of 10 to pull a 90 plus. However, there are a couple 90 overalls that do not go for a lot of stubs, right? We wouldn't be able to even make stubs back with a Max Scherzer pull. But it doesn't matter because we got the purple background. This is going to be an 85 to 89 overall Live Series Diamond, and it is Max Muncy. An 85 playing up to an 89. We ended up losing 20k stubs, but all in all made about 100,000. I didn't realize that I had a bunch of Casey Mize cards that I purchased a long time ago. He ended up getting upgraded, so that was nice to have a couple extra stubs there. But thank you all for watching. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully I see you all at the live stream potentially tomorrow. Peace out.